At tracks throughout the country, the backside can be a rough place. The long hours and hard work can make raising a family even harder. But in Southern California, one trainer's legacy is helping make the backside community a better place.
For many of the workers on the backside of racetracks throughout the country, it has been a struggle just to get there. And though their dreams for their children are as strong as any parents, some of these men and women do not have the means to truly give their children every opportunity in life. But for the workers on the backside, there was always one man on their side, helping them work toward their goals. His name was Eddie Gregson.
Eddie's concern was to improve conditions for all the backstretched workers and their children. And Eddie always tried to treat his help very, very well. Tried to make it a meaningful kind of relationship.
He was always great with his employees. I don't think he ever fired anybody that I can remember.
His whole premise was to take care of those that are taking care of the horses.
Eddie grew up around horses and came from a privileged background. After a brief stint as a Hollywood actor, Eddie followed his true passion to the racetrack, becoming a top thoroughbred trainer and capturing the 1982 Kentucky Derby with Gato del Sol.
Underwork, Gato del Sol wins it by 2.5.
And though he had been afforded many luxuries in his life, the needs of the less fortunate always weighed on Eddie's heart. In 1998, Eddie took a bold step towards making a difference for the people he cared about.
Eddie Gregson was the president of the California Thoroughbred Trainers. And we went out to lunch one day and we were talking about things that we could be doing to improve life on the backstretch. And one of the topics that came up was the idea of starting a scholarship fund for the children of backstretch workers.
He saw the everyday lives of the workers and knew they had children and really wanted to help them to be able to change their lives.
But in 2000, with the plans of a scholarship program just getting off the ground, Eddie's friends and family were blindsided by a sudden tragedy. Eddie was found dead in his office in an apparent suicide. Though stunned and devastated by the loss of their leader, the members of the CTT refused to let Eddie's vision fade away. And so the Edwin J. Gregson Foundation was formed to annually award college scholarships to children of backside employees.
It was fitting, given his concern about the backstretch and the backstretch workers, that the foundation be named in his honor to carry on those concerns that he had for this industry and the people in it.
I thought it was wonderful because it did mean a lot to him. So the fact that something would be ongoing in his name did mean a lot.
The crux of our program is to provide scholarships, college scholarships to children of backstretch workers, exercise riders, grooms, assistants, hot walkers. We have a selection committee and we review all the applications. There's an essay, multiple questions, obviously transcripts from high schools, letters of recommendation, very similar to if you were sending off an application to be admitted to college.
To date, the Gregson Foundation has helped over 100 students achieve their goals of higher education.
It was great because my daughter was a very good student and somehow I had to provide the college one way or another.
My dad, Daniel Inocente, he's an exercise rider. He always tried to encourage me to do anything I wanted to do, and I fell into architecture, which is what I'm studying now. Coming across this program really kind of put a lot of relief into the situation. The Gregson Foundation has helped me so much.
It's like a blessing for, to provide that means to, because every parent wants the best for his kids.
The Gregson Foundation exists as a testament to the character of Eddie Gregson, carrying on his spirit of goodwill and keeping his legacy alive. Though Eddie Gregson came from a wealthy family and never struggled financially, he still made it his life's mission to help those who were not afforded the luxuries that he was.
These are the first children of families that have actually got into college and made it through college. And their children and their grandchildren and their great-grandchildren are going to be affected by that.
I'm sure Eddie would be, really proud and really happy having his name attached to such a worthwhile foundation, something that does good for other people. That would have made him very, very happy.